From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal.
All right. Going down the road and doing stuff. Here we are, playing Mechanicus. Once more. Let's see. I think today we will start off by going to the consolidation mission. Subdomina Kepra. This person. I think it's female, based on the things, but you know, can't assume genders, so I don't know. Anyway, Subdomina Kepra has requested aid in taking the pressure off her Skitarii troops. Collapsing key areas of the tomb of Eucropus will hinder enemy movement and stop them from overwhelming the Skitarii. Ooh. And we'll get a Vanguard and another Tech Priest, which is dope. Oh, but we have to fight Blade Ones and a Death Mark. Ooh, Death Marks are like snipers. You can't... They also have this weird... Alright, so... Tech Priests cost nothing to deploy. Servitors cost nothing to deploy. These guys cost actual fucking dark... What the hell is this called? Blackstone to actually deploy them to use them, which is kind of stupid, but... And it takes 2 deployments, 2 CP to deploy them. Targetable to they form an attack. Single target range attack deals 2 to 4 physical damage. Okay. So they're kind of good. I mean, they're... Eh. We'll see how this goes. Staying this from your pupil dilation and nervous system stress levels. Oh, yay. Can't freaking lie to this dude. Even in victory, the men and women of the ground suffer, but that is not something I imagine troubles Amigos. Some tech priests choose to excise the emotional centers of their brains. Ooh. That, you know... Yeah, tech priests on Mars are just a bunch of weirdos. They want to be as close to their machine god as possible, which means removing their organic parts and replacing with metal. But there's also like a don't be a complete cyborg android thing because AI is bad. It's complicated. Under the pretty magi who had no emotion at the loss of men and women in combat, I'm glad to know I'm not doing that again. Capable of quarantining emotions in my neurovaults and choosing to experience them if they are beneficial. Oh, that's crazy. But I am not ignorant of them either. That is why casualty rates on missions under MechMan are 11.7% below average. Operations in the tomb are continuing. Magos, but the enemy is pressing our perimeter hard. Proper is spotted to all my troops tired, keeping them to overrun. I see. The enemy is aware of our seriously, I get strong StarCraft vibes off of this. Just Protossian blah blah blah. You must build additional pylons. So our mission is to collapse the tomb on top of the Necrons, which is, I don't know, seems dumb. If they are made impassable with demolition charges, the Necrons won't have to run of their own tomb anymore. Okay. We will see it done. Once the key points are blocked, the Necrons will be funneled into our crossfires. They'll spend a lot more lives testing our defenses. Yeah, accurately said to have lives. I mean, the basic Necron warrior is just a puppet. Simple soldiers that follow orders. Fascinating. Could this be some event from the distant history of the Necron race? I have heard rumors of such a mythology among theories about the Necrons, but confirming it could be a breakthrough. Alright. On the wall of the chamber is inscribed a complex design resembling a star map, but the stars depicted being consumed by ill-defined entities of swirling light and shadow. Alright. So, the entities of swirling light and shadow that are consuming the stars, those are the Satan, which are the they're kind of like, they were treated as gods at first by the Necrons, and they're also the beings that coerce the Necrons into becoming the robot skeletons instead of staying mortal. So, yeah. Examine it. Erase records. Archive it. We'll archive it. Alright, that did nothing. Oh, this place is big. Chastisement of the menials on the Cestus Metallicon will follow. Failure of maintenance observations inexcusable. Detonator of this charge appears to be a dud. Some menial must have neglected to perform the required anti-corrosion rites. Ha! He forgot to, oil it down. Basically. Repair. Replace. Use force. Repair it. The cohort uses tech rites to replace corroded wires and blesses the wire with a tap of the anointed pneumo wrench. The detonator works perfectly, vindicating their faith in the teachings of the Omnissiah. Alright. We go around here. Alright, let's go up here. Damage here might give us some information on how best to bring down a target of the tomb. Chamber here is partially collapsed with a dangerous sagging ceiling appears highly dangerous. Ooh, took some damage. That sucks. That's okay. Moving on. We have a glyph. Alright. Cognition, if we can work out the right commands, we can reap the rewards. I'm going to go left or right? Go left. And I took more damage. Because I'm schmert. Extra Necrons in battle. Yeah, I know. Nothing happened there. Let's go down to this glyph. Let's take this one this time. Oh, we got Blackstone. Yay, Blackstone. Go over here to this one. What do we got? Reanimate one turn faster. It doesn't matter. Skitarii units holding the tomb of Acropus are suffering communication glitches, and one unit has run a cable to their command post to stay in touch. The cable runs across the chamber ahead, and it is obvious it has become severed, potentially cutting the unit off from the rest of the Skitarii force. Quick fix. Go to the extra mile. So we can fix the cable best we can. Fix the cable. And check the surrounding area of the tomb to find the Skitarii unit and see how it is faring. Ignore the cable. It's Skitarii unit's problem, not yours. Let's go to the extra mile. Ooh, shit. Paris Cable spends the next while searching for scarred units. They find them lying dead at their post, victims of a Necron ambush. Their bodies sheared open by Gaussfire. Knowing their efforts were in vain pushes the cohort dangerously close to despair. Shit. Well, that's not good. Alright, several Necron skulls are carved to the walls of this chamber, all arranged looking at a central pedestal holding up the globe. Without paying, move quickly through the chamber. Check the globe in the center of the room. It may be of significance to the Necrons. Examine the faces. Oh, come on! The globe represents the planet itself, with the Tomb Valley's location picked out in silver. Before any further intelligence can be gleaned, however, the eyes of the Necron heads fire a fusillade of metal darts into the chamber. The cohort are caught and trapped before escaping the room, suffering several injuries in the process. Well, I'm just getting boned over around every corner. Alright, extra Necrons in battle. Alright, that's not that big of a deal. Explosive charge put in place, but minuscule Necron scarab constructs emerge from the apertures in the walls, evidently intent on devouring the explosives before they can go off. Cork the vents. Destroy the scarabs. Explosive haste. Destroy the scarabs. Alright, yeah, see? Blackstone. Yay, Blackstone. Alright, here we go. Now it's make or break time. Probably gonna die horribly because there's... they reanimate 2 turns faster and there's a bunch of extra ones. It's just so much for being easy. Support Kepler in creating a defensive position. Survive 4 rounds. That's scary. Alright, let me see here. We have a Necron warrior here, scarabs here. And that's it right now. Well, there will be at some point there will be a dude. Alright. This one guy, we'll put him here. This guy, will put you here. This guy, will put you here. Ow! Fuck, that's not good. Alright. My turn. Servitor Smack! Yay, Servitor Smack. Oh, ooh. 2 Necron Warriors. That's no fun. There we go. Alright, we have restore 5 HP to active unit. Don't care about that. Next physical attack will do a +3. Next physical attack will do +6. Let's do some serious canticle damage. So... Look at that. We'll do serious canticle damage. And then we'll run... over here, like that. Really? He just immediately comes back? Oh, come on. He's at 1. How do you keep doing critical damage? That's just not fair. Beat this thing up. Ah, Jesus Christ. Are you fucking serious? Alright, well. Alright, so. Might be. Ow. I don't care. Move over here. Heal this guy. Oh, come on. Really? Just two? Fuck you, man. Jesus. Alright, let me see here. Ah. Ah, shit. Okay, well. Ah. Damage absorbed, really? Boy, oh boy. Okay, he only has 2 health left, so that's good. Alright, what the hell? Alright. Let's just annihilate this thing, please. There. Down he goes. And then he gets back up. And then he kills the servitor. Alright, see, that's fucked up. And he runs over here. And then this guy runs over here. And he's like, yeah, and he does more damage than he should. Whack! Killed him. Taught him who's boss. Fucko. Blew that up. Really doesn't do anything. You just wander over there. I'll shoot this dude from here. Pew! Do a couple points of damage. And then we will run away. And he shoots the servitor and kills the servitor. There we go. Heal the servitor so the servitor can survive more than one shot. Cerberus go some extra cognition. And then shoot this guy. And then I'll run up close to him. Yes. Yeah. In your face. Whack. You take 1 point of damage. Alright. Yeah. Necron Awakening. It's already... Whack. He goes down. We win! So that was way harder than it was supposed to be. There was also no death mark, which I found interesting. But oh well. The last demolition charge brings down another section of the tomb. Most heavily used routes around the tomb are now cut off, and the Necrons will be forced to fight on Skitarii terms from now on. Yay! boy, no one is disposable. Yeah, so that hurt way more than it should have. We got this unit, this dude, and we got a third tech priest. Next attack will break armor. That's pretty dope. Next attack will ignore all armor. Next 2 attacks will ignore all armor. Okay, I could use that. Blessings on outsider, gain 3 cognition points. Okay. Max the machine spirit of all weapons. Alright. Plus 5 movement for 1 round. Okay. Let's go bug the cohort. Alright. You guy who has not been upgraded like at all. We have a level 5, a level 5, and a level 1. Okay. So we have a healer, and we have a like a straight up melee guy. So we should probably do some sort of this would actually be baller. This guy here, kind of like a booster thing. This guy's, both of these are kind of boosters. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I think we'll go like this with you. Alright, so I'm out of Darkstone now. Damn it. But I can now equip you with things. So let's give you a gun. Give you a thingy. Give you I'll give you a healer bit. Vector field. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. Alright, so now we have options. We can do this guy. I'll get level 2 servitors, a bunch of stuff. Oh, enemy tech priests? Sub-Tribune Xerxes requests assistance in putting down a rebellion among the lower ranks in the Castus Metallicans Engineerium decks. Wow. Okay, so we have rogue tech priests and servitors. We'll get a arc rifle. Ooh, that sounds pretty dope. Level 2 servitors and Blackstone. I'm gonna do this, which will give us a Incendine Combustor. It's basically a flamethrower, but it costs 4 points of cognition. Jesus Christ. We have this, which is protection detail. Find and save the Oculus topographs. We will get a slot for mission deployment. What? Caesarian Rust Stalkers and things. Or we can do this one, which will give us Volkite Blaster, which is a big boom gun. Costs 3 points. Good lord. Cognitive Canister. Target a troop for its next base attack against +1 damage. Alright, and a bunch of stuff. Or power field generator. Cognition max size. Blackstone. kind of want to do this one because it's easy. This one's easy too. This would give us level 2 servitors though. Let's do this one. Let's put down the rebellion. Alright. Got our three boys. We got the new guy. Oh, right, it costs Blackstone to just whatever. Alright. Movement range, max machine spirit. I like this one. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna run with this. Wish me luck. Your attention, Magos. Magos. My attention is on Silver Tenebris, you idiot. We cannot neglect the security on our ship. Some of the lower ranking tech priests and menials are on the Engineerium are revolting against us. What the hell? Force always wins. There's only one way to deal with it. As with physics, force always wins. That's kind of dark in a way, but you know, not wrong. Kill them! Kill them all! Dorsal Engineerium decks are in the hand of the malcontents. We must move against them now and exterminate the seeds of heresy. These are our people, Sub-Tribune. When they raise arms against us, they cease to be ours, Magos. They become pawns of the enemy. And if they fight against my tech priests, I shall direct them to fight back. I hope your aggression will not be justified, but if it is, I shall be ready. The rebels have broken the servitors' loyalty protocols. They defied their original programming. If evidence of their malfeasance be needed, here it is. Let this blasphemy be met with fire and blade. Yep. There may be a more subtle way of dealing with this issue, Sub-Tribune. The rebels are supported by a host of servitors, which form the majority of their firepower. These servitors must be dealt with if the nascent rebellion is to be put down. Alright. So servitors can be reset via the Engineerium's cogitators. Hack to the cogitators, restate servitors' loyalty protocols. Destroy them all. Or... enough violence solves any problem eventually. Ha 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 ha. The layout of the Engineerium deck suggests several different approaches to assaulting the rebel positions. Up the middle, there is no time to employ subtlety. Send the tech priest straight through the main blast doors to engage the enemy head-on. Send the cohort to flank the rebels and avoid notice until they can assault the enemy up close. Or engage the enemy at a distance to take full advantage of the cohort's ranged weapons. Flanking maneuver. Alright. The cohort has the chance to strike a blow against the rebel positions before engaging the enemy. Go loud. Group of servitors near a fuel container make a tempting target. Silent strike. Rebel tech priests patrolling the cohort's point of entry. They could be eliminated quietly before combat is joined. All out. Here we go. We're going in. All out. From flanking maneuver. Scan or destroy this thing. Enemy there, enemy there, enemy there. Enemy, enemy. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the tech priest. Oh yeah, this. I remember this mission. They're like they have like fucking field generators or something on, so you can't touch them at first. Ugh. All right. Oh god, their servitors are so much stronger than our servitors are. What the hell? I feel like I might have fucked up on this mission. See, that dude instantly one-shotted my one thing. So much for this being an easy mission. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord mercy. Or at least that one died. You know, the servitors, I thought the servitors were going to turn our way, but apparently that hacking their brains or whatever failed, so that does nothing. Flanking did nothing. I don't get what there were choices, but those choices apparently did nothing. Anyway, I just need to go over here, I think. I need to go way the hell over there. Jesus Christ. Alright. Ow, he hit me. He killed my servitor. He's running over this way. He's running over this way. He's running over this way. Can I shoot this? No. Alright. So this is not going the way I wanted it to go, obviously. Hoping, honestly, I'm gonna play this and then. So I found this new game that's pretty cool. Want to give it a try. It's called Zero something. Honestly, I done forgot what it was called, but the whole point of that game is that it's like a top-down shooter where you're a survivor after some sort of post-apocalyptic event, and you like go out into the wilds and scab. It's like Project Zomboid or the game that Tiggy's been playing, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, I think it's what it's called. But it's kind of like that, only it's... Alright, that dude attacked twice, and then used something to make it so he cannot be hit by attacks. So that's dumb, by like 1,000% dumb. What the holy fuck? Get that. Survive 3 rounds. Like 3 additional rounds? Because I've been surviving. Ah, shit. Alright. Get that. Activate this. Kill this son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to survive 3 rounds. Dang. Run away. Then he moves. And then he goes, you can't hit me because I'm broken. And then he goes, I'm gonna run over here. He moves. And it looks like they take no damage because that's fair. And he dodged. It's okay, I can just... Oh. Hear the disappointment in my voice. Alright. New round. He runs over here. He runs over here. He goes, you can't hit me. Neener, neener, neener. He runs over here. And he hits me and then goes, you can't hit me. Neener, neener, neener. And then he kills me. How is this an easy mission? How? Alright, I survived. Now what? Okay. Xenos I don't know how me surviving wins that, but... With their servitors inactive or destroyed, the rebels are overwhelmed by the Cohort's assault. The traitorous tech priests cut down or flee into the labyrinth of the interior. The true mission has only just begun, however. What prompted this rebellion? And are the leaders truly dead? Okay, that was... Ugh. Ooh, he's an arch heretic. Ooh. Uh-oh. But we beat him. Somehow. Yeah. That was dumb. Alright. Let's do this one. The works of the enemy. We go to the destroyer. We get this thing I don't really care about. We get an extra cognition gauge, which is really what we need. Oh, hey, we do have some extra stuff. We now have level 2 servitors. Oh, they have an extra ability. They have a little bit more health, and they do the same amount of damage. Alright. I'm gonna unplug everything. Alright. Give you two different guns. Boom boom. Give you a thing that ups the damage of that. Give you a melee attack. And can you equip anything else? Nope, looks like you're equipped already. So, alright. You'll run with that. Oh, the problem with that is no, you're okay. Melee, we'll give you the one pistol. We'll give you... I don't know what else to give you. This thing... I can't give you a second thingy. Take this and, I don't know, the healer bit. Or the refractor field. Could be useful. Alright, I'll give you a gun. I'll give you the basic melee. I'll give you the healer bit. And close range melee, and that's it. Sure, we'll just give you that. Alright. Doing this mission. Okay, here we go. Heavy resistance, minimal gains, mounted casualties. 3-year bend setbacks, troops have encountered new Necron warform. Oh boy. Destroyer, anti-grav technology confirmed. Ooh. Area of Stygius 3 Magos have requested as high priority of study of provisional destination destroyer desirable, necessary, and a sacred duty. Famed throughout Stygius 8 for exploiting this technology. Statement agreement. Commence deployment immediately. Alright, why not? Necron destroyers playing Merry Hell with our Skitarii units in the Tomb of Ekropis. They are highly mobile and heavily armored weapons platforms. Taking them on is dangerous and extreme. Troops presence functionality exploited can greatly increase battlefield effectiveness. Location of destroyer units. They are somewhere within this complex. The fortune of Mars be with you. Alright. Sweet Jesus. Alright. I'm gonna go over here first. Combat data and provision of destroyers acquire or ignore. This chamber is site of skirmish between a unit of Skitarii and the Necron destroyers. Few corpses, badly mauled by Gauss fire, lie around in a hurriedly erected flak weave barricade. Examine the marks of weapon fire and other evidence for information on the Necron destroyers' combat tactics. Search the fallen for useless supplies, or say a prayer for the fallen market joining the let's peruse it. This Necron exchange justified. Alright. Go to the glyph. Alright. Here. Alright, they know we're here. Cohort finds a sarcophagus containing a Necron destroyer that seems inert. It may have malfunctioned and failed to respond to the tomb's awakening. Take it. Trash it. Tag it. No. Hieroglyphics interspread with the depictions of Necron constructs, most often engaged in war. Some of the images resemble destroyers. Okay. Alright. Let's go over here. Chamber-based constant data flow transmitted by the Tombstone Reckoning protocols. Transmission must be of Necron origin. Delegate. Dismiss. Decode. Fuck it. Get that shit out of my head. Alright, mortally wounded Skitarii lies on the floor of this chamber, his torso laid open by Gauss fire. He is evidently caught in a firefight and left behind when his unit fell back. Likely the Skitarii were attacked by Necron destroyers. The Skitarii might have witnessed their tactics up close. Administer medical assistance to the trooper to access to the firefight. Alright, let's go back. Here we go. Into battle. Wow. Yeah, this is what a destroyer looks like. The Xenos show that they are more alien than we originally thought. Text of the Oil Cog V12 states, one can verge from the standard form, but one must always retain their humanity, or be lost to the men of iron and their ways. I do not mean to diverge from the discussion, but what are these Iron Men? Unclear? Oh yeah, the men of iron were like robots that mankind created and ended up revolting against them. It's I don't know. It's dumb. Alright. Destroy. Kill or destroy. What the hell is the difference? So Necron's gonna appear there, and there. There's a destroyer. This thing. Alright. Cool. Okay. Doink. 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 See, this opens. Dude comes out here. Destroyer goes first. He's like, meh, 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 meh. Delay turn. Delay turn. Delay turn. Alright. I mean, go places and do stuff. He just straight has 18 health. That's... Alright, can you do anything else? Not really anything else you can do. Alright. New round. Where that restarts. I can deploy my servitor somewhere. Oh no. Right there. Okay. I did some damage to him. Dopeness. What? How much damage do you even do? Okay. I don't want to push him back. Pushing him back could be dangerous. I'm gonna move you over here. Oh, Jesus Christ, that hurt. Yep, I knew there'd be scarabs popping out. Ooh, I did not expect that though. Oh, he's dead. That sucked. Shoot, retreat. All right. Okay. Aha. 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 Alright, see, this is... Alright, we'll just poke this guy. Poke. I'll use this to get this. Scan that. Use this. And then we'll whack him. For 9 damage. And then we'll just sit here. Yeah, that's all you'll do. He's not dead. He should be real close. Oh, he's at 2? Yeah, he's real close. Oh, wow, that hurt. Scarabs, really? Aw. Can I go first? Before he starts shooting everybody? Miss! Just run over here. Smack him in the face. Yeah, he died. Eliminate them, please. Thank you. Destroyer down. Move forward. Shoot this guy. Bang. It just exploded. That'll be into your turn. Ow, he takes 1 point of damage because you know, hit him from over there. Nothing else I can do. Your turn. You fire back. Boom. Ow. Alright, new round. Oh no. Oh no. He gets back up. Ow. Alright. We need to fix that issue. Shoot him. And then run away. Alright. Turbo skull that. Okay. Shoot him, please. Thank you. Did like no damage, but whatever. Do still almost no damage. You. You'll do 5 or 6, and then it'll say new round. And then he will go again. Kill him, so that's 200 fucking. Yay. That was a pain in the ass. Trust in the scientific method. I don't want to. Oh boy, Litany of Life. Alright, you got, you can either give us +1 damage, you can, your several skull, it becomes attackable. Or we can just auto repair units. Several skull becoming attackable? Sure. Alright. I'm gonna give you the healer thing. Healer thing. Do more damage. Dope. Give you the refractor field. Alright. Okay. Lord Astronomer Ecropus. Ow. What's this? Troop deployment cost. All energy attacks gain 2 damage. Plasma Caliver. Bang. That's pretty cool. Macro stubber. Physical damage. Okay. Hmm. What's this? Scanner. Oh, you just get, okay. From the mouth of malediction. This was the big gun. And this thing. Bunch of money. Alright. Let's do this one. Protection detail. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. 10 HP, 5 movement, physical damage. Let's go. Bam, bam. Escorting Oculus Topographis to produce fuller interior scans of the tomb. They have become bogged down by Necron attacks and are cut off. They will surely perish if they do not need immediate support. It will be lost. And yes, I am aware it's worth a lot more than any of my soldiers' lives. Alright, so we have to go save the Oculus thingy. Trying to prepare positions and set the dark, they're either dead or the architecture of the tomb is interfering with comms again. Go get the thing. Functioning servo skull just around the train of Trans Sparks. Looks like the one that accompanied the unit escorting up to. Well, that's some horse shit. A boxcaster unit. Broadcasting streams of code. Blow it up. I got a gun. I got one of the big guns. Ooh, that is a big gun. It's over here. Yeah, kiss my ass. We get a little gun. Oh, okay, and it ignores armor. That's actually pretty good. Portable beacon lies at the intersection of pathways. The beacon trap. I'll go over here. Get this glyph. Be a good glyph, please. Yay, glyph. Go over here. Shut that up. Chamber ahead is covered in dust and debris, which clearly show the tracks of Oculus Topographus. It is clear it went this way. Trail left to be followed by cohort reach location. Oh, of course, and I just keep taking damage and just getting all fucked up. Let's just skip the other glyphs and go straight for the heart of the problem. New template detective with a Tesla weapon? They do not show signs of Promethean flamer tech, which only shows their inferior steps in technological advancement. I recall that in Xenos. Not now. We've dealt with the mortals for a while now. They're proving to be a worthy threat. Now they have a separate weapon pattern. This is most concerning for our troops. Oh boy. Cataphrine battle servitor armor not thick enough. Castellans proving equally ineffective. Must find weakness before we are... Form triggered a fragmented recording from Rishak. Indeed, it appears we'll have a tough time using heavily armored forces against this specimen. Maybe we can use their strength against them. Wise words. Scan or destroy that thing. We have to power over there. Okay. Alright. Zoom in here. All three dudes. Boom. 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 There. They go first. Tink, 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 tink. Tink, 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 tink. Bullshit. Bullshit! What is this? Oh, God. How? There's the fucking wall there! Where did those come from? Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is... So this went from being easy to being difficult as fuck. Ha. Oh, so you don't get to retry, it's just you straight up fucking fail. Oh, God. I feel like... Oh. Alright, that's enough of this because this is... Honestly, this is just pissing me off. That was just... That was just bad. I mean, I have enough time for one more. I just... Alright, we have the melee guy. You have guns, but you have no... I'll give you this, so you have like this, a little bit of melee. You have this guy. You have the basic melee, you have... Healy bit. Alright, hold on. Don't you have like a Healy thing? Oh yeah. Oh, alright. Healy bit. Nope. This is the guy we need here. Refractor, Healy bit. I'll give you both of the weak gun. No, we'll give you, nope, can't give you that. That. Alright, let's do that. Alright, we'll do this one. Alright. My plan for this is just to speed through it. Skip all the extra hootenanny. Go take the most direct route, get straight to the boss or the end game. Oh, wow, okay. Alright. Here. That order. So fight. Event, fight. Kill all enemies. Alright. Alright, you, melee guy, here. You, super gun guy, here. You, average gun guy, here. Start the battle. Cognition point. Gun. Shoot. Bang. Run over here. Alright. You, cognition point here. Alright. Shoot this guy again. And I want you to run up here. I want you to run up next to this guy. Because... fuck this guy. You're gonna... ah, shit. It's not what I meant for you to do, but... shoot him. Bang. And then you advance up here. Good. He fell over. Good. He's stealing my cognition points. Damn it. I should have healed that guy. Damn it. Place the servitor right here. Alright, that works for me. When you critically kill a Necron, they're unable to reactivate. Oh, they just instantly die. Alright, that works for me. He just fucking did. Alright, you need to heal yourself. Scan this douche hole. Mm. Grand figurehead. Gord enters the chamber. Several sculptures arranged on shelving around the walls. They appear to be replicas of the trapezoidal artifact, rendered in various materials. Search. Alright. And this is trophies. Several items, pedestals held up as if for exhibition. They do not look like items of Necron design at all and appear to be a form of variety of different species and cultures. Still the exhibits. Avoid. No, who cares? We're going for it, and hopefully we don't fucking die this time. I was hoping to have an advantage in this battle. I do not. We got Necron, 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 Necron. We have to get over there. Joyous. Happy. Happy. Joy, joy. Happy. Happy, joy, joy. Let me see. Let me see this dude with like 6 health. What? What? God damn it. Heal myself. Alright. Take your gun. Shoot this guy. And then run over here. Yep. That was my turn. Servitor. Alright, so. Reveal stats of this guy and deal damage. Okay. Shoot both of them. Bam. And then shoot this guy. And then run away. Servitor went down. No big deal there. He goes down. Run away again. Heal this dude. You're welcome. Let's see here. Alright, we'll run up here. So we'll poke this guy because he'll die. We'll use our servo skull to reveal the stats of this thing. It has 1 health. And then we'll go kill this dude. I think we're just gonna run up here. You go, that's crazy. Why would you do that? And it's called because I get attack of opportunity on that motherfucker. Alright, just kill this. Alright, servo skull. This thing over here. Let's see here. I could do this. Bam! Could just do it right now. Why not? Bam. Oh. Whoops. I didn't know I did that. Poke. He fell off the thing! Alright, that was pretty dope. Ow, what the fuck? Acid damage. Okay. Ah. Gun. Not a whole bunch of damage, but it got rid of his armor. It's always beneficial. You know what? There's only 1 point of extra damage, but extra damage it is. Here. Four points of damage. Fuck it. Yay, I won. Did not go as horribly as I thought it would. We got a lot of blackstone. To be honest, I wanted this thing because it's just an instant 2 health without like gain 6 cog points. Oh man. Give him what? The thing, Healy. I don't know what else to give him. free poke. What the hell would I even give you? Ah, free poke. And you. Oh, wow. Give you the Healy poke. That. Oh, and I can upgrade you, one of you again. I could upgrade you so you're equal to everybody. Kinda just want to upgrade you again. Oh. Shit, I've had these things and I haven't even been able to fucking equip them. You need this. Don't really use that much, so let's go with this setup for you. I feel dumb. Alright, I have 4 spots left. Okay. You need a gun. Give you a free heal. I got 1 spot left open. The poke is always good to have. Yeah. No wonder I've been stuck in. Jesus. Free 2 HP. Give him the this gun. Let's just take. I'll give you the healer bit, or I could give you the other gun, or I could give you Poke of Doom. I'll give you the Poke of Doom. I need to upgrade you some more. Okay. All right. Well, everybody, that was Mechanicus. As you saw, we had a oh boy, we had a time and a half today. So that's all for that. So we will see you guys tomorrow for something. Probably, I'm shooting for that new game I was talking about earlier, but we'll see what happens. It might be Fall Guys. It might be Fall Guys with friends. I don't know yet. I have to get with everybody and see what they say. So, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock EST. Be there, buddies.